Okay, let's do this. Alright, today we're doing another Caddis Fly. This is a basic one, just plain Jane, if you know what I'm saying. But this one, it's got a hot spot on it. Yeah. I think that's sharper. I think that just maybe looks just way better, man. Actually, in the meantime. Okay, last video I made, I did a Caddis Fly as well. I'm doing variations now because I just kind of want you to see that you are able to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, however you like it. Whatever style you like the most, I think that's the one you should kind of just stick with, you know what I mean? And I found this real dope orange thread at the local craft shop. I was pretty stoked on that. You can see this stuff a mile away, so that's pretty super great. But yeah, so you can do whatever you want to do, but I thought especially since the quality of my last video was just hurting, I was pretty disappointed with that. I thought it was a decent video, but I just couldn't seem to get the... I switched cameras basically because I just couldn't get it right. Anyway, so I'm doing a hotspot right here. I'm pretty big on the hot spots right now, and with or without, man, you can do it any way you want to do. If you have two bobbins, it just makes your life a whole heck of a lot easier. If you don't, get another one. They're super cheap, so why wouldn't you want another one? If you're a tire, get the gear, man. Let's do this, right? Alright, just gonna, yeah. Alright, simple, eh? So I'm gonna pinch on some dubbing. My dubbing, I don't know, man. Matching up this stuff is pretty difficult. You'd figure they just had like a pack. Be like, hey, check this out. We got elk hair, the exact dyed job match set of dubbing and thread. You know, that would be smart. If you're a company that's making stuff, make that stuff, I'd buy that. Maybe they do have it. If they do have it, leave me a comment, let me know what company does it, because it just would be so nice to just have it all matching up. I got a little bit of everything going on. Anyway, so I'm pinching on dubbing. If you've never done it before, the smaller amount of dubbing is better, and just kind of wind that on. If you bunched up too much, you're gonna know, because it's gonna wind around the thread. It's not gonna actually grab onto the thread. And whoa. Okay, this camera's really close. Didn't realize how close it was until I started doing this. Anyway, alright. Sorry for the view, guys. Hello. Alright, so if you watched my last video, I kind of took the dubbing pretty close to the front. This time, I'm not going to go even remotely that close because we're doing something different here. And yeah, you want to leave actually a decent amount of shank, because the wing is going to sit a bit different. So I also got this stuff here. This is exactly the same as this. I've been chopping away at this pretty good, but this is soft and nice and everything. And this stuff, man, it is like dirty. Like, I don't even understand. It's like waxy and just, it's whack. It's just, I don't even understand. It's like they didn't wash it before they actually, you know, put it up for sale or something. I don't know. So watch out for waxy hair. Tripped out. Alright. So, you don't want the wing super huge, but you don't want to have one too small. So just grab a clump of hair, start picking away at it. I'd just love to see the reactions of all the guys that are like die-hard hair stacker type dudes, and they put their hair in a stacker and get it all aligned, watching this and being like, oh dude, you're insane. Stack your hair. I don't want to stack my hair. Okay. So I go a little bit, like most guys would probably go there, I think. I go a little bit further. Up to you what you want to do with that. Okay. Now you're gonna put kind of a loose wrap, another loose wrap, another loose wrap. I just kind of make sure everything's where I want it to be, and then I kind of suture it down a little bit more. You don't want to kill it though. Like you're gonna be playing with it a bit. I just want to make sure everything's where I don't want it to move, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna chop this right off, nice and tight, nice and close to everything. And then it kind of moved. You're gonna start to tie this all down. You almost kind of want to tie it so it's on like an angle. Now there's a little trick. I don't even know if, oh, what the heck just happened there? Oh, things are going awry. Okay, I'm losing wing here. Anyway. So if you lift your wing up actually, and put a couple wraps, oops, sorry. It actually stands up a little bit better. My wing's looking kind of sad actually. I'm gonna put a couple more hairs on there. I lost a couple hairs. Not paying attention. I'll just blame the waxy hairs. Yeah. These waxy hairs, man. Let's just put a couple more on there. Yeah. So it's kind of funny because I was thinking about it while I was tying a bit earlier about how different it is. Like I moved out west. I'm from Ontario. I moved to Alberta, and it just feels like I'm starting over. I'm tying a bunch of different patterns and totally different kinds of fish out here, and it's weird. It feels weird. I'm used to catching bass and things like that, and I don't really think there is bass out here, which is kind of depressing because they are fun to catch. Okay, there we go. Now back to the dubbing. We're just gonna put just a tiny amount of dubbing on here again. That's too much. No, just a little bit. And we're going to wrap this again. Not quite enough. There we go. I'm happy with that. Alright. Tie off. And we're done. There's crazy amounts of variations for this fly, so I'm kind of trying to do a few of them to kind of show you that kind of the sky's the limit. I think I might do one more actual caddis video and then start moving on to other things, because I'm not going to tie these forever. But they're a great fly, and you can do so many different things with it. Not perfect, but it's not bad. It's gonna catch fish for sure. Like, look at that hot spot, man. You can see that a mile away. That's the kind of hot spot you want in your life. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you like this. Give it a try. Tie a few. Tie some Caddis flies.